Hello, welcome to the course of Computer Network. So today we are going to discuss about the Transport Layer Protocol. So in this chapter we will discuss about the Transport Layer Protocol port numbers, and then we will discuss about the connection oriented communication and connectionless communication. So starting with the very first, let's discuss about the Transport Layer Protocol TCP IP port number. So here the port number is of 16-bit value and its range lies between 0 to 65,535. So here the port number from 0 to 1023 are the well-known port numbers, and these port numbers are reserved for specific TCP IP application. After that, the port number from 1024 to 49151 are registered port, and these are used by less common TCP IP application. And lastly, the port number from 49152 to 65535 are the dynamic or the private port. So here the example of the port number are like the web server port number is 80. The sum of the well-known TCP IP ports are like for FTP they use the 20 or 21, for Telnet it use 23, for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol it use 25, Domain Name System use 53, Tribal File Transfer Protocol use 69, and Post Office Protocol version 3 use 110, and Internet Message Access Protocol use the 143 port number. Next, we will discuss about the connection-oriented communication. Here, the connection is established end-to-end before sending the data. Here, the connection is established by three-way handshake method. Here, like three-way handshake method is as follow. The first step is synchronization or a request for connection agreement between the two devices. It is sent by sending the message SYN. And here the second step is acknowledged to request, and here the established connection for here the second step is acknowledged to request and establish connection parameter, which is sent by using the message SYN ACK. And in the third step, it is about acknowledgement for the establishment of connection between the two devices by sending the message ACK. So this diagram is showing the three-way handshake method. First of all, this computer wants to connect to this particular computer to send the data. First of all, it will send the synchronization message for sending the request for establishing the connection. After that, this provides the synchronization acknowledgement that it gets the request message and it accepted this message, and after that it sends the acknowledgement for the connection establishment. So the connection is established and now the data can transfer over between these two devices. Here the connection oriented communication have some characteristics like it follows three-way handshaking procedure, it guarantees delivery of packet, it provides sequencing of the packet, acknowledgement of each packet, and it uses flow control method to prevent network flooding and packet loss. So the example of connection oriented communication is TCP protocol. Next is connectionless communication. Here in connectionless communication, the message is sent between two endpoints before period connection arrangement. So in this, the packet sent between two endpoints contain the complete address of the destination. And here the packets are routed over best path to the destination, and the example of this is UDP protocol. So here this connectionless protocol doesn't follow three-way handshaking procedure for connection establishment, and it doesn't guarantee the delivery of packet. Here the difference between the connection-oriented and connectionless is that the first connection-oriented protocol follows three-way handshaking procedure, whereas connectionless-oriented communication doesn't follow three-way handshaking procedure. Connection-oriented communication is provide reliable connection, and connectionless is providing the unreliable connection. Connection-oriented is a connection termination required, whereas in the connectionless, it doesn't require any connection termination. In connection-oriented, it provides the same defined route is followed, whereas in connectionless, a different route is followed. And in connection-oriented, the data acknowledgement is required, whereas in connectionless, no data acknowledgement is required. So this is the difference between the connection-oriented and connectionless communication. So this is all about Transport Layer Protocol. Thank you.